We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He had a big year last year. Over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many up.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Tapia playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll take a look at ball one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this is so striding in Jose Abreu. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speed threat. Trevor Story tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Crone, once a Minnesota Twin, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
To 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Garrett Hampson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Chris Owings is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Elias Diaz the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on. Now in the box, Leury Garcia. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There's Here's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Number 15.
Standing in, Adam Engel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Engel, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 19th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ball even at 2-2. Now a ball hit towards Story at short, right to him. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. Digging in now, number 20. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 now. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Driven to deep right field. Blackmon going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. The set and the 1-0. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. The White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Grandal has a play. 2 down. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's over. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson is right there. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance? Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Line drive to left. Tapia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the White Sox 2. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
The batter,
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Garrett Hampson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Garrett Hampson becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Owings will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 35.
Stepping in now, Elias Diaz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it on to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're up 3-2. Set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremengly important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Adam Engel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. No balls and 1 strike. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Eloy Jimenez is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Fuentes, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Hey, after starting the game 0-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Raimel Tapia is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lopez will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch is popped up. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. He must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 2 left for Colorado, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Hard on the ground toward short. Story brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
To the plate now, Luis Robert, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, fouled. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no run. Domingo Germán enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-1 the count now. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Moncada fields it cleanly to Abreu for the big double play. Chris Owings will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. Too high.
He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Elias Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, a base hit.
Diaz.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman, number 8.
So now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Engel, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Blackman, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Danny Mendick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Jairo Diaz comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Eloy Jimenez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Still only 1 out in the inning. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here's Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-3 for the Southsiders. Leading off the inning, Raimel Tapia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Trevor Story steps in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2-2.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still down a run, it's 4-3. Number 52 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 52.
New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Leury Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Adam Engel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Crone is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Dylan Cease is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 84.
First offering on its way. C.J. Crone is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Striding in for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 1.
Ready now, Garrett Hampson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Runners on first with 1 down. 3-0 now. Chris Owings, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Chris Owings now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-1 to him now.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Good battle. Count remains full. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. From the stretch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Theo. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. This one's down to third. Moncada has it. There's one on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they... In now, Danny Mendick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Danny.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, action time.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball, that's out.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Grounder down the line at third. On a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Tapia is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
One and one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-1 the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the Sox leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at-bat. Raimel Tapia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped up. Mendick trying to get there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. Robert Stevenson takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Jimenez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This ball game still tied 5-all. Ibar takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Ibar comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
The 3-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Luis Robert is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Yoan Moncada will be next. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Line drive to left. Tapia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Leury Garcia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. Much 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now for the White Sox, Adam Engel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. Ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. White Sox strand a couple. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron. Popped him up, Abreu, ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Brendan Rodgers. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2. Stevenson, former Cincinnati Red. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On the ground to the left side. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one, 2 for 5 now. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Into the box, Chris Owings. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box now, Elias Diaz. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to end it once and for all, but we will play another inning as the side is retired. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. Now batting, Danny Mendick. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Danny Mendick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. 1 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
1-1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tapia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Josh Fuentes. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. This remains a 5-all ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. One and two is the changeup. Had him out in front there. Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Scott Ober, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. So stepping in, Luis Robert. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one.
Number 45.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Ripped down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Yohan Moncada. A ball and no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Adam Eaton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Adam Eaton.
Swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Eaton averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The tag, and he's safe. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Adam Engel, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Grounded to short. Story picks it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Rockies 5. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. And and it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers. He singled his last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Robert Stevenson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Liam Hendricks records.
The White Sox launched 3 home runs as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 6-5. The Detroit Tigers took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 4-0. The Kansas City Royals sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the O's in Baltimore 11-7. The Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-4. The Blue Jays relief pitcher, number 67, earned his first career big league win on the mound, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 4-2. The Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-4. The Metropolitans picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Fish in Miami 11-1. Chris Bryant totaled 3 hits while driving in 4, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 9-8. The Braves totaled 11 hits.